Y'all, let's talk about it. First of all, in case you didn't know, this is for my single nieces out there. In case you didn't know that marriage is a scam, I think that video really proved it. And so I'm imploring y'all, because you know this is what my platform is about. Remain single as long as possible. And if you choose to not remain single, be very discriminating and have very, very high standards and vet. And also, too, most importantly, remain child-free, because that means freedom. We want to maintain our freedom no matter what. But if you do decide the motherhood, mommyhood route, all that stuff, that's cool. But just know you need to be really discriminating. So let's talk about this, because these husbands are also expecting you to work 40 hours a week because their one income can't take care of a household. So you give it 40 plus hours to a job. You're coming home doing everything in the house. You're responsible for everything with the kids, and you expect it to be given up to coochie whenever he wants it for his little non-knowing how to. So you got to be the sex worker, you got to be the maid, you got to be the mother, you have to be the bringer home of the bacon and frying up in the pan too. Help me understand what the benefit of that is for women. Why is that a benefit? What do women get out of that versus choosing to remain single, make your own money, keep your autonomy, travel, do what you want to, build your wealth, build your entrepreneurial things, stay fine and cute, or lay around, eat potato chips, whatever, on your own terms. You got to have anybody in your ear. You don't have any children. You're not responsible for anything. So, as with all of my videos and all my content, nieces that are child-free and single, this is all a cautionary tale. Or if you got this one little baby too, this is all a cautionary tale. Don't be bamboozled, because men understand that they are the ones that win with marriage. They get free labor, and women don't understand that. Women have been scammed for decades about, oh, you should be a bride and a wife and a mother. It's free labor. That is what it is if you don't vet and if you don't marry well. So do with this information what you
Uh-oh. I'm like, What's happening now? What's up? Class is now in session. Parking lot pimping. We are in class. You see the pen is out. The paper is out. Please get your notepads. Get your notepads out. It's time for me to teach you a lesson. A lesson. And I hate that I gotta be the one to bring this bad news. You may call me a hater. You may call me this and that. I'ma take it. I'ma take it. You don't gotta like this message or me. Okay? But I have to share you this, because I am the teacher. I am the coach. I am TeraChantelle. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. Back with another one. Back with another one. Why I am not marriage material. All right? Serious. After high school, I opted out of being a girlfriend. Something just came to my awareness that was a make-believe fantasy. It's a make-believe fantasy. Many do not warn us about. Many do not tell us about this scheme, because most people get a lot of perks having a girlfriend. Okay? You get to live on easy mode. Why wouldn't you have a girlfriend? You feel me? I understand. I understand why they didn't tell us this type of information, because you get to play on easy mode. So that being said, after high school, I stopped. I realized what it was. Being somebody's girlfriend just gives you an excuse to have sex, right? It makes you feel a little bit better about what you're doing, right? But you're not really understanding the spiritual layer taking place with this sexual activity just because that's your boyfriend. Because it's really your spiritual husband. Okay? Your spiritual husband, without the paper, without the pad, but in the spiritual world, you are connecting with this person. Your energy is transferred with this person. You are now one with this person. If you haven't ever been in an entanglement, there you go. That's what boyfriend and girlfriend is. It's like you on a dummy mission trying to chase a pipe dream, okay, in a delusional world. That's all being a girlfriend is. At a certain age, you have to wake up from the slumber and you have to see what it really is on the spiritual aspects. When you gain this spiritual awareness, you realize when you open your womb, ladies, to anyone, to a temporary person, a stranger, or your little boyfriend, you are opening your heart. Now you're wondering 2 months later, 3 months later, or maybe 2 weeks later, why your heart is broke. Then on top of that, chemicals that will release, science says this dopamine effect happens. This oxytocin makes us closer with this person. It's a love hormone. So now our brain is playing tricks with us, thinking that we are in love when we are really in lust. Lust rushes in the bedroom. Lust rushes when love takes time to grow, takes time to build, takes time to evolve. It's no rush when it comes to love. Remember that part. Then when you lay down with your little boyfriend, you then take on his energy. So if he's depressed, if he's sad, if he's angry, if he's upset, if he hasn't healed his inner child wounds, if he hasn't healed his trauma, you're taking on all that baggage. Ain't that baggage heavy, sis? You out here being a bag lady.
That's how you do it, share like.
Oh, the devil don't want this message, y'all. Why did my camera overheat? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. It's hot out here. It's about 100 degrees out here. So now I turn my car on. All right, and I got the AC blowing, so we won't have no problem. So please bear with me if you hear the low sound. That's just the AC keeping us cool up in here, okay? Because we in Atlanta, hot Atlanta. But let me read you this comment. What someone left under a video about being a girlfriend is a scam, okay? I'm gonna keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. Being a girlfriend is a scam until the ladies catch on, okay? But of course, when I say this type of stuff, it's an unpopular opinion. We have normalized foolishness, okay? We have normalized having sex with temporary people, being promiscuous, being in a hookup culture. We have normalized this. So what I'm saying, shop is closed. Keep your body to yourself. Being selfish with your body is foreign. It is foreign to a lot of folks. They're like, huh? So you a nun out here? What you mean? We can't have sex. What you mean? You not busting it open. What you mean? What you mean? Soul ties exist. What you mean? So the real ones know, and the real ones gonna feel me on this. So they just be telling on themselves in these comments. They just be telling on themselves. This mindset is the reason why marriages rates are so low. Being a girlfriend is a marriage internship. If you perform well, there will be a permanent position waiting for you upon graduation. Okay, like I said before, being a girlfriend, you are just performing for love. You don't have to perform. You don't have to search. You don't have to try to find it. You don't got to try to beg for it. You don't got to fight for love, sis. Love already lives inside of you. So we be confused because we have a narrow lens when it comes to love. And what we really living in is lust. That is not love. Love is easy. Love is kind. Love you don't got to perform. Love you don't need validation for. Love is peaceful. But we have been normalizing being in a possessive relationship, a controlling relationship. You can't have no friends. You can't talk to nobody. You can't like nobody picture. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't have no goals. You can't have no hobbies. We have normalized possessive relationships instead of having a peaceful relationship with yourself. So we don't even know what love is. So now we think being in a relationship means you got to have a job with this person. Being a girlfriend, you're just on schedule. You're on a job that doesn't pay you, that don't give you no type of benefits. You got no days off, no vacation, okay? You out here slaving for what? Why you slaving for somebody when you can work for yourself? You can be there for yourself. You don't gotta be a slave for nobody. This is why I hope you realize why I don't work for nobody no more. Why I stopped being a girlfriend? Because it's a job. Let's continue what this clown says. The issue is that many young ladies are not taking this internship. They are taking jobs at the mall department stores for a discount on clothes, meaning they are entering into a relationship with certain type of men where it is clear it is no future. When you break down, they blame all men, but reality is simply a bad choice. Okay, sis? The only choice and the best choice is choosing yourself. The only future that you have with anybody is yourself. You gotta go with you throughout this journey, in this life. You always gotta be with you. You always gotta be in your own mind and your own skin. Nobody is gonna live in your skin. So you have to be content with having moments, with having days, with having months alone. By yourself. Sleeping alone. Not thinking that you need a little cuddy buddy keeping you company in the bedroom to keep your body warm, because that's all you're doing. It's somebody to keep your body warm, because that's all a lot of people is good for. It's just physical pleasure, physical entertainment, but it's really distracting you from your healing process that you have to do, that you have to heal from, because you think love is outside of you. So once we continue to believe that love is on the outside, love is living on the outside, we gonna be in these little mediocre relationships, being a boyfriend, being a girlfriend, and performing for love. We don't gotta do all that. We don't gotta do all that. At the end of the day, being a girlfriend just means you a friend with benefits, and you out here popping like a drop-in for nothing, for free. I'm about to wrap this up because they don't want this message, y'all. The devil working, the enemy working, they keep working on me. But I'm about to wrap this up, okay? Being a girlfriend just means you are a friend with benefits. So please just put yourself in the friend zone and platonically get to know people, get to enjoy people, get to experience people. Just be a friend, sis. You do not have to share your body with anybody. Be selfish with your body on this journey. It's going to keep you from syphilis. I don't even know how to say it, syphilis, because I heard through the grapevine that they got a breakout going on. STDs is real. It's going to save you from complications, confusion, making things more complicated than it shouldn't be. Okay? I'm telling you. It's okay to be selfish with your body for once in this lifetime. We have normalized bad behavior, foolish behavior. So we don't even know what it's like to be selfish with our own body. And trust me, having a platonic relationship is so easy. So please join me on the next video where we are going to talk about redefining relationships and how many different forms of intimacy really exist beyond sex. Please join me on the next one. Subscribe now. Check out the links below. I am TeraChantelle and I appreciate you so much.